Yo, what's up, beautiful people? So, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a sit down, and we're going to go over a couple topics, a couple things that I want to talk to you all about. Mainly first, not necessarily a lack of inconsistency, but lately I have been in this area where I'm kind of battling in between doing just repeated content for you all, whether that's a tutorial or a vlog or how to or whatever you call it, and then actually doing some type of short film, whether it's something similar to what we did for Snow Day here on the channel or something of that sort. And the reason that I say this is because doing the short films, which I actually really enjoy, because one, they're challenging both creatively to actually come up with the concept, to plan out the shoot, to try to incorporate levels or, flex or test out or experiment with cinematography, but then also trying to produce that level of work consistently is a challenge. Whereas doing tutorials aren't necessarily so much fun or enjoyable, but I know it's beneficial for you all to, share the knowledge that I know with you guys. So right now I'm trying to find that balance of where I can try and experiment on a project and then showcase that to you all, something that I'm passionate about. And then from that film or from that project, break down to you all different elements, and whether it's editing, composing, lighting, or whatever the technique is, and then be able to share that with you all. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm trying to decide what's a good fine-tuned balance for that. So not necessarily saying I'm not necessarily saying there are going to be a change here on the channel, but I'm still trying to balance out that, or find that balance here on the channel. But nonetheless, you guys can see the hair is getting long again. We are still growing it out. Initially we started growing the hair out in 2020. Yeah, we started growing hair out 2 years ago. So I want to say around like June, somewhere in there, like May to June 2020. So I had cut it I cut it around my birthday, around April of 2020, and then started growing it back out that summer and haven't cut it since. So the initial idea of cutting it and then growing it back out was so that I'm able to donate my hair. Initially it was going to be for, locks of love, but I found out when you actually go through some type of donation center with that, you don't necessarily get to pick out who the hair is actually going to. They kind of take the hair, combine it with synthetic real hair, and then kind of donate or make a wig and then donate that to somebody. So for me, my situation, I actually want to find an individual who is in need of, a wig or something, and then be able to donate. So whoever comes across this video as of April 1st, 2022, I still have my hair, let me know. So yeah, that's the channel, that's the hair. Also, since the end of Women's Month, the month of March, I kind of really just been chilling actually. Working on these last couple of projects. Not only was I busy with that, but also excuse me, not only was I busy with that, but also just taking like the needed time to relax and to balance out from work, and then slowly decompress and dial back the grind. Yeah, just kind of watching myself and my mental, making sure I'm good, making sure the house is good. So yeah, that's that. But yeah, looking forward to this second quarter of 2022. The first quarter was good. So yeah, trying to keep that momentum going, but also trying to, make sure I'm taking care of myself also, because if I burn out, then this channel suffers, Visuals by Bruno suffer. And yeah, also, yeah, like if most of you all do not know that I am a full-time entrepreneur, so Visuals by Bruno is not only the name that I go by, but that's also the business. So outside of these YouTube videos, you guys do know I do a lot of freelance work, a lot of client work and commissions too. So yeah, that's kind of the scope of what I do. If you guys have any questions about like business or business advice and you guys want me to cover or to make a video about, let me know in the comments and I'll get to those videos as I can, or touch on them here and there. So yeah, that's kind of that. So yeah, don't really know what this video was, whether if it was an update or just me sitting here talking with you all, but that's kind of the idea. Oh, I do want to show you all something though. So these are all rolls of film that I need to get developed. I think there's 8 rolls of film that I haven't gotten developed, and I think most of these rolls of film go back a year or two. Yeah, I think to like December 2020. So yeah, why I haven't got these developed yet is because, one, getting film developed and processed and then scanned is not very cost efficient, but nonetheless, do need to get these done. There is a roll in here that I'm kind of excited to actually see. My cousin Samantha, she got married last weekend, so there is one roll on here that's all from her wedding. So some of like the BTS of the family is just chilling, waiting on the ceremony, during the ceremony, after the ceremony, at the reception. So yeah, it's a roll in here that I definitely want to get developed, and when that does, of course, there'll be a YouTube video on that. But until then, yeah, I'm kind of stuck with these 9 rolls of film that need to be taken to get developed. So yeah, that's that on that. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been having going on lately. That's kind of what's been happening. So yeah, I guess this video can also be a reminder to you all too, to make sure you're having that yin and yang and establishing or managing that balance between work, personal life, and then also your personal time as well. So all those 3 aspects, like make sure you're taking care of yourself, make sure you're taking care of your loved ones, make sure you're taking care of work, and yeah, I'll see you all in the next one.